Southeast Radio's Business Matters with Karl Fitzpatrick.
Southeast Radio.
Good morning, I'm Karl Fitzpatrick and welcome to Business Matters. Athleisure brand Gym & Coffee won gold in the e-commerce category at the National Startup Awards this year, but what made that business stand out from the crowd? The lady responsible for their digital marketing, Allie Sheehy, joins me now to tell us more. Allie, maybe start by providing us with an insight into Gym & Coffee.
Of course, yeah. Gym + Coffee came from our three co-founders. They had been living abroad in Australia and the US, and had started to notice how people's lifestyles there revolved less around pubs and clubs and more around exercise and meeting friends in cafes. So when they all moved back home, they saw this shift of socialising through exercise and hanging out in coffee shops. Was starting in Ireland too, but there was no Irish clothing brand that catered for this. So then Gym + Coffee was born.
So once they had the idea, what was the next step that they took?
The next step they took was definitely working on a core product, which has been our hoodies. So all of our clothing at Gym + Coffee is designed to take you from street to studio. Also, we come from a notoriously cold country, so hoodies are very popular here.
What did they do then to attract customers?
I think one of the huge things for us for gaining traction has definitely been our events. So we started in January 2017, and in May 2017 we started our Summer Stretch series. That was a series of events across the weekends across Ireland. It was a free outdoor fitness class run by Gym + Coffee, and it just gave people that opportunity to actually socialise around exercise. It meant we were really walking the walk, not just talking the talk, and inspiring people to get outside and to make life richer. And it also gave people the opportunity to actually see our products in real life and to touch it and feel it and see the high quality it was. And from then, people just kind of rallied behind us and really believed in what we were doing, because we don't just want to create clothing, we want to create the opportunities for people to socialise and exercise together.
Okay, so once you came up with the idea for the events around the country, how did you then set about attracting people to attend those free events?
We're pretty much born on Instagram, so we've used that a lot, and right from the get-go we've had our Pick of the Week campaign. So this has helped us gain followers and get more people into our community. So we share our best pictures from the week that we've been tagged in of people in our products. They're what we call hoodies in the wild. And each week this then creates your community members and turns them into little brand ambassadors for you, and they're helping you spread your message. So we really kind of just snowballed and growth from there. We've used a lot of Facebook and Instagram ads, and we had some press around free events during the summer back in 2017 because it wasn't the normal thing to see there.
Most retailers are thinking today about the future of their store on the main street in towns and cities across the country. You are somebody that started your life online through Instagram, and now you've propelled into locating stores in Cork, in Dundrum and also in Limerick. Why did you take that bold move?
Well, when we first opened in Drum, it was actually just a 2-week pop-up. We saw such a huge success in the store that we've stayed open since then. And I think one of the reasons why people love our stores so much is they're kind of like a clubhouse for our community. So we would hold events there for our community members. We would have things designed a little bit different. So we're currently introducing cafe corners into each of our stores for our customers. So there's a space for them to chill out and just kind of get that cafe vibe in store. I think we've definitely found that opening up stores has increased brand awareness in those areas as well. So yeah, it's just been unbelievable and the response has been great, but we definitely focus on the experience of coming into our store.
So talk to me about that experience that somebody gets when they go into Gym + Coffee.
So we are very particular about who we'll hire in Gym + Coffee because we want friendly, outgoing people. We want someone who's going to stand there and have a chat with you for 10 minutes about what your goals are, what you want to do, what you plan to do in the gear, what you want it for, as well as describe the Gym + Coffee brand and our community and the experiences. And we also would regularly hold events in the store. So if that's a yoga morning, coffee and snacks and stuff afterwards, just to give people a proper feel of what we're there for rather than just the clothes.
And based on the success of the 3 stores that you've opened in Dublin, Cork and Limerick, have you plans to open further stores in 2020?
Yes, definitely. A few more stores across Ireland in 2020 just to get more people experiencing Gym + Coffee. And I think we definitely want to focus on maybe the UK and the US and exploring retail opportunities there because we've seen massive international sales coming from these countries. And we just want to build that community feeling more in the UK and the US.
And in terms of the product range itself, how do you set about designing new products and where are they manufactured?
Our products are manufactured in a few different places. So we're across Asia, and we've got some new products that are manufactured in Ireland as well. Our core products would definitely be our hoodies, and our community absolutely adore them. And I think the best part about the design process is how involved our community can get in it. So we're constantly taking on board their feedback from products, whether that's through social media, reviews online, in-store feedback or surveys. The community is at the heart of everything we do, so it makes perfect sense that customers are involved in the design process or in a new product development process. So we've created everything from polls on Instagram for colours of beanies to digital suggestion boxes of new products that people want us to bring out to make it as easy as possible for our community to have that feedback.
Talk to us about your approach to online marketing.
Okay, one thing about our store is it runs on the Shopify platform, so that makes all the back end very easy. It's designed for retailers like us. And then when it comes to our digital marketing, we run on pretty much every channel you could imagine. So email will be quite strong for us. We have a really strong online community of over 100,000 people. So we're constantly engaging with them and trying to change how we engage through each platform. So if you're following us on LinkedIn, you're getting a different message than if you're following us on Instagram or TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is. You experience something different and see a different side of the brand. It's not just the same message pushed everywhere.
And what is your approach to content creation for online marketing right across all of those channels?
So for content creation on the channels, we definitely want to also help our community to make life richer through our content. So whether that would be blogs about 10 things to do outdoors across Ireland during the summer or during the winter, or its best cafe spots in Cork or Limerick to try. We're constantly trying to make our community's life a bit richer and to give them the content that they want to see and stuff that inspires them. So we would always have blogs and content like that as well as promoting community stories. So within our overall Gym Plus Coffee community, we've lots of little small community hubs that we put a focus on what they're doing, and we've worked with some really interesting people before. We've worked with the Irish Wheelchair Rugby team, and we did a really nice community story on one of their players, Ciara Staunton, and just the Leash Lions community and what they're about, as well as you can go to like the Urban Run Project, who are based in Dublin and Sandymount, and just young people who were enjoying running and wanted to build a community and give more people the opportunity to join a run club and discover the love they have.
And are you finding that you're investing more and more of your ad budget into video content?
I think video content is definitely something we're investing more and more into because people do like to consume video. And I think it's mad because there's a bit of contrasting view. If you're doing a Facebook ad or an Instagram ad, people want short, they want under 15 seconds. But people do also enjoy on YouTube watching the longer form content. So we would have these 5-minute community story pieces that have unbelievable views. I think it's over 70,000 their last one has. But then if you're promoting something like a new product launch, they want a 15-second snippet that's showing the products. So it is really contrasting. You kind of have to suit both.
And Allie, Gym Plus Coffee has decided against listing your own products on platforms such as Amazon and eBay. What's the thinking behind that?
I think our own website is just so easy to use. Payment side is very, very simple. Our card is simple, so we don't see the need to list on this. And we think if you're searching for Gym Plus Coffee products, we're very easy to find. It's a very standout name, and it sticks to us. But we haven't seen the need yet to go onto eBay or to Amazon. And when it comes to US sales, we're still flying.
Well, if you've just tuned in, that was Allie Sheehy from Gym and Coffee. And this is a brand to watch out for, having already experienced success in a very competitive space.
Southeast Radio's Business Matters with Karl Fitzpatrick.
South